Hi guys, I'm Lesley Jennison and I'm the Global Ambassador for Schwarzkopf Professional. Today I'm going to be creating a balayage look and I'm going to be using IGORA Zero AMM as my refreshing service. Just to show you my sectioning, what I like to do when I do a balayage is to keep everything very clean to my mind so I know where I'm working, where I've got to work to. So this is one of my favourite ways to balayage. I'm going to do the underneath. Then I'm working to the top 2 quarters here. Then I'm going to work on the 2 top areas on the top 2 sections. And then lastly, I'm going to come through and do a mix of foil and freehand balayage. If the hair was slightly coarser, I wouldn't actually backcomb. I quite like not to backcomb, but when the hair is finer and quite straight, I like to do a little bit of backcombing. A really good trick I picked up is to just feather that down. I didn't like that little bit there. Look, that looks a little bit lumpy, so I'm just gonna take that off. I can use the back of my hand to take that excess off. Now I'm just gonna come to this top section. But just to show you, what I'm doing is taking the colour and following it higher from the front and then following it round to the back. And this is quite high up, this balayage service, but it just comes past the crown. Now all of our balayage is in. I'm now going to do a little foil work around the hairline, so I'm changing my lightener. And I'm going to work on a diagonal, some heavy-handed foil work. And then when I've got that in, I'm going to merge these lengths together and put a little bit more lightener through here, so we create that beautiful kind of money piece. We have the balayage and the face framing complete. We're now going to finish off with a refresh service. Every time you do a refresh service, it's super, super easy. You mix 1 part of IGORA Zero AMM to 3 parts of 1.9% developer. Now I've sectioned the hair off because what I'm going to do is have a slightly lighter mix at the front to keep that face frame just a little bit lighter. I don't want it super light. This isn't about very, very light balayage, it's about a cool tone balayage. Let's get going. I finished the colour refresh service at the back. I have a lighter refresh service for the front, and I'm going to go straight ahead and put that on. This is our IGORA Zero AMM balayage look finished. We worked with 2 different lighteners, one at the back and then one for the face framing at the front. And then we did the colour refresh service. Now what I did was to mix up 2 different colours, one slightly lighter at the front. The back formula was 3 parts 8-46 to 1 part of 8-19. Now if you think of that, that's a 846, so that's a depth 8, a dominant tone of beige, and then a little bit of chocolate just kicked in at the end. And then we mixed that was 3 parts. Then we mixed that with 819, which again is a depth 8, and then a cendré, which is a very soft ash with a little bit of violet again, just kicking in at the back. For me, that is one of my favourite ways to give that really beautiful refresh service because it adds that very kind of modern tone rather than just using 846 or just using 819 when you want it a bit cooler. Mixed together, it's beautiful. And then for the front, I again went for 846, but I mixed it with 9-1. So equal parts, 8-46 with 9-1. So that's a level 9 and with the soft ash sombre. So that's just given me a slightly lighter look at the front. I hope you like it. Guys, if you want to watch more of these videos, click the button below.